In the ancient land of Greece, a tale unfolded that would send a shiver among the most hardened of men. Danaides, a prince of Egypt, was the son of the revered king Belus, whose ancestry traced back to the famous Io. Io was said to have been transformed into a cow and pursued by a relentless gadfly to Egypt. Danaides and his twin brother Aegyptus were heirs to the Egyptian throne. Danaides had 50 daughters and Aegyptus 50 sons. The two brothers fought constantly over who was to rule, and eventually Aegyptus threatened Danaides, demanding that he marry off his daughters to Aegyptus's sons. Angry and frightened, Danaides fled with his daughters to Greece, with the 50 sons in hot pursuit. With his daughters, he embarked upon a voyage across the sea, seeking refuge in the sanctuary of Argos, near the ancient city of Mycenae. Yet, fate had other plans. Aegyptus with 50 sons descended upon Argos. Realizing that they would never stop following them, he had no choice but to concede to their demands, but with a bloody twist. Reluctantly, Danaides agreed to his daughter's marriage with Aegyptus's sons. And on the eve of their wedding, Danaides presented to his daughters a troubling command to slit the throats of their husbands and spill their blood upon the marriage bed during their union. And submissively, except for one, they obeyed. Wielding the sharp dagger with trembling hands, they executed the task with the utmost obedience. Hypermnestra, possessed by compassion or maybe defiance, stopped her hand, sparing the life of her husband Lynceus. Hypermnestra stood firm against her father, for her husband Lynceus had shown her respect by honoring her desire to remain a virgin. Danaides, wrathful at his daughter's disobedience, sought justice before the court of Argos. Lynceus, fueled by vengeance for the demise of his brothers, took the life of Danaides. With Danaides' demise, Lynceus and Hypermnestra ascended to power, heralding the advent of a new dynasty in Argos, known as the Danaian dynasty. The Danaides, on the other hand, faced consequences for their actions in the underworld. They were sentenced to an eternal task of carrying water in vessels riddled with holes or sieves, a futile endeavor as the water perpetually escaped their grasp. Yet, in this tragic string of events, Hypermnestra found solace in the promise of Elysium, finding eternal peace in the afterlife.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to get more content like this.